This is Traveler Whiskey. This is a new collaboration between Chris Stapleton and Buffalo Trace. Now, I've always shied away from celebrity whiskey because it's just a gimmick to me, but the fact that it's Buffalo Trace juice at least piques my interest to some extent, and I know they do fantastic stuff. Now, this is a blended whiskey. I really doubt it's a bourbon because they haven't, told us the mash bill or anything like that. But, it's got some Buffalo Trace juice, so I bet this is going to be pretty solid, hopefully. Or maybe it's just another celebrity gimmick. We'll see. So, very important thing. First off, we'll start with the cork. See how good of a pop it is. Okay, that was a pretty bad cork. That was like way too thin on the sound there. Okay, nothing on the nose yet, but let's have a nice pour here. Okay, and right away, the color is extremely yellow, like hay or something else that I probably don't want to say here, but it's very much like hay already with that color. I mean, look at that. Even in the light, it's kind of like, it's very light already so far. I mean, this thing clocking it at 90 proof, it's not probably going to be too much on it. It's probably going to be a nice cheaper thing. This thing's like $40 or so MSRP, so it's going to be pretty basic. The story with this is they did 50 different blends, and then this is blend number 40 that they thought this is absolutely it. We need to release this one. So let's see how this goes. So we'll start off with the nose. Okay, not a lot to it, just your typical, oak tannins, a little bit of sweetness like vanilla, a little bit of caramel, but that's it. That's kind of what you'll pick up on just about every bourbon or whiskey, period. But that's it. So, okay. Maybe the palate's different, so let's give it a little swish here. So we drink today because tomorrow we die. I mean, that's definitely a Buffalo Trace feel. It's much more wheated, like it's a much more diluted and dumbed down Buffalo Trace. A lot more water to it. It's just not nearly as full or oak tannin-ish. It's like just kind of like bready, sweet water a little bit. That's not a whole lot to it. Man, it's a good little light thing, but for Buffalo Trace being like $24 around me, I'd rather take Buffalo Trace any day over this. So this is, to me, this is just another celebrity gimmick, but this is, this is just kind of meh. It's just kind of there, and it's to sell off of the name, both Chris Stapleton's name and Buffalo Trace's name, but this isn't too fantastic. So I can't say I'm awfully surprised, but, it was worth a risk, and so be it. But that'll wrap it up for this one here. So cheers.